Oh no! Oh, I'll take that.
Oh, FoxTrack just gets shot up by the police. F's in chat. He just got shot up quite heavily by the police there.
Change the commentation to FoxTrack and Freeman.
Like my own stream straight away. Encourage people to do it early on. Copy, paste into the chat. That's the stream, guys. They know that it's live. Here is the Stunt Racing chat.
Oh, I'm actually doing better than I thought.
A nice double dab.
No.
Okay. FoxTrack taking a bit of aggression out.
Ali Mo head. I went from like 12 to 50 within 2 weeks. Oh, and I got like 20.
Can't send Tuncerr
Oh no.
an invite.
Oh no, Crab or Crabby, whatever Fox calls him. What? Okay, Alex.
Now, we are just waiting. Tuncerr getting session. Have
Oh my god. I'm now 5th.
to invite. Oh, yep. No problem, Tuncerr.
Jack, have you ever bricked on this track?
Oh yeah.
Have you bricked like on the straight bit where the stop sign is?
So yeah, it's, earlier on we did see Azzy, who's Silver in the second of their 2 playlists. Silver did manage to return the favour to Azzy Boy and took that playlist 3-1. That has given both of them 3 points each, putting them level at the top of the group.
You want me to turn my voice off, Fox?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Got to turn it off.
Just pulling up my chat.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it will be a very good 1v1. Tuncerr, I know you're fast, bro. You've got consistency when you've got... But no, Tuncerr, honestly, man, when you've got your head in gear, we know that you're a quick fella. And it is. And now there's a wild fox just barreling down the highway. Putting on a bit of a destruction derby for us, causing wanton destruction through the streets and motorways of Los Santos. And I've had Fern already, I've got Sit coming up.
You're back.
But
Like the people, I suggest.
is I do believe that if both of these races are on a good form, it will be a nice tight affair.
Yeah.
Well, and a nice bounce up in the air. I believe that these are the F1 tyres on this beast. Not 100% sure, but they do look quite similar.
They'll keep an eye on that time for me.
Tuncerr if that is the case, we all know who you are anyway, so don't let, if it does happen, don't let it get to you. Get out there, enjoy it as much as you can.
Why is it a bike race? Okay, then I kind of like this track.
But we will. And FoxTrack just murdering civilians now. That wasn't even a police officer. FoxTrack, I understand, just flinging the police officers away in disgust. FoxTrack just bullying the citizens and the police force of Los Santos. It's just... I'm so used to it at this point, seeing my sportsmanship and respect between the drivers. It's not something I expected to see.
Shit already in.
And looks like Fox is loading into the playlist. It has sucked me in. Believe it's sucking me in anyway. Drawing me in. No, it's kicked me out. Tuncerr, was that you inviting Fox? I'm going to send the two boys a message. I think it needs to be launched with all three players in the same session. That's some of the problems. It's when it drags me between sessions, it doesn't let me connect. Tuncerr has gone into the playlist.
Don't go on that grass.
Why is there an invisible?
Just message FoxTrack and Tuncerr. Am I in an invite session still? I am. I will just invite both of the guys again. That's Frank, not FoxTrack. Alright, there's Tuncerr. I can't invite him. Why can't I invite him? I can't invite. This game sometimes, man.
Got it wrong.
Oh.
No, I messed it up. I hit the boost. Fuck off. Craig, come on, lad. You know I'm better than your bikes. If it was better than Needle, you can get fucking slapped. Come on, Craig. Give me a win. Craig! You what?
This will hopefully fix my friends list. Or Tuncerr, are you in? If you're asked,
downhill.
If this doesn't work, because my friends list was also playing up, so I'm just reloading into online, into another session, so it hopefully resets my friends list. But if that doesn't work, then if you invite me to each race, I can come in, spectate in between the races and back out just before the end, sort of thing. But I'll be sending the invites hopefully out in 1 or 2 momentary seconds, as long as it's relatively smooth. Yeah, I shall do. I'm just putting it into the YouTube chat as well.
Come on, Craig. Fuck me, I've flown miles. I've missed the pissing check.
I know how I can get them in quickly. Okay, both of you, I'm going to invite you to a party quickly as well, because that'll be a way around the friends list, because it seems to load in if it doesn't let me invite now.
Why are the black screens so fucking long,
My
man?
does appear to be a little bit smoother.
Smack with you, isn't it? Fuck's sake.
There's Tuncerr. No, you can see there it's not letting me invite, so I'm going to invite you both to a party. Right, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Leave this party. Set this party up. Yeah, this is a way that I can quickly invite you both to the invite session. Don't have to talk or anything. Join the party, I'll send you the invite. Get you into my session, then I should be able to spectate from there, and then you can go into the lobby once you see me spectating on stream. Like I say, you don't need to talk to come into the party or anything. I'll quickly get you the invite out. Again, sorry for the slight blue screen, I will pop in just while they're joining the party.
Yep.
There we go. Hello, Fox. Just wait for Tuncerr and I'll get the invite out to you. Velocity. Sorry, it is supposed to be a private party. It's just for Fox and Tuncerr to join this session for the streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for Tuncerr's and FoxTrack's 1v1. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. Hello. Right, I'm going to send the invite out to you both. And here we go. Got that one played together. Create new session. Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, and that should get you into my session, and then once you're in, I'll spectate on one of you, and then you'll be able to launch once you see me spectating on stream. If that makes any sense?
I see.
Perfect. Hello, Tyrese.
Thank you.
And hello to you, Tuncerr man. Nice to meet you. Party. How are you going? Very good. I'm very well, thank you for asking. I'm going to wish you both the best of luck as well. You're both in my crew. I know that you're both quicker than me, so just enjoy yourselves. I think is the best way to do it. Tuncerr as well, I know you did maybe take it a little bit hard the other night, is try not to let it get to you. It's like, we know you're good and don't worry about the pressure. We all know how good FoxTrack is and we know how good you can be on your day. So just enjoy yourself. And we'll have a nice battle between the two of you.
I'm in loading.
Yeah, nice. Tuncerr's in, so I'll just give that a second and I'll start spectating on Tuncerr. And then we're good to go. And is it Tuncerr or Tunker? We've had a little bit of a... Tuncerr, so I was right. I'm very glad that I was right. There we go. So spectating.
You try again to start? Yeah?
You should be good to start in a second. Yeah, I'm on you now, Tuncerr, so you can launch into the playlist. Right, due to just want to, if you want to, I can stay in the party with you both, or I can give you an invite or pop back into a party with you if you want a little chat afterwards, maybe. So you can focus on your drive if you want to, or you can mute me while I do the commentary. Yeah? Just however you guys want to handle it.
Okay.
Hello, Velocity. Hello, Tyrese. Tyrese offering good luck to you both. And same with Velocity. And we are now on our way to Ready.
Yes, you too, good luck.
There we go, the two lads with some nice respect between the two.
I leave the party.
Yeah, no worries, my dude. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Good luck, Fox.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck. And good luck to you too, Tuncerr, in case you decide to mute me or... it's totally up to you. If you want to stay in the party with me and listen to the commentary, you can do. Or if you do leave, I'm going to pop back into my other party for now. But like I say, I can pop back into a party, or you can join that party a little later. It's like I say, like I said before on stream, like we don't bite and we are very welcoming. So don't worry about being nervous too much coming into the party. We'll be nice and friendly. Yeah. So, and we know you're a nice lad from the party, from the group chat and that, so you'll be welcomed in very well. So whenever you're ready for the party, you're more than welcome to come join us when you want. Right, quickly before the race starts, I'm going to quickly pop back into my other party. Hello, Velocity. I am... Okay. Right, what I'll do then, I'll stay with Velocity because you're watching on stream, so you can give a little bit of insight and backing to the commentary, Velocity. Why not? But it shouldn't, this is big drop, yeah. It should only take like 20 to 25 minutes as well. They've only got the 4 tracks left to do. They did the first 4 a couple of nights ago. Yep, some really nice brake boosting from both. Fox did initially pull away, but Tuncerr then matched him brake boost for brake boost. Nice line through the tube as well from Tuncerr, nice and close to the barrier as well. That was tight, nice and tight like a tiger. Oh, it's been a couple of days since I've been able to say that phrase, but Tuncerr offering me a clear opportunity to do so.
Yes.
Nice and aggressive across the curbs.
See the lines they're taking.
Yeah, Tuncerr, nice and tidy, a bit tight around the corner, but FoxTrack carrying a little bit more speed on the wider line.
Indeed.
While you're here, Velocity, as well as you did message me about it, but like a couple of weeks ago I came across a couple of your biggest fans in the game. And they No, they were initially pretending that they were you, and I was like, man, I've been in a party with Velocity, I know who he is. And you don't sound a lot like him, but they then were telling me to go check out your YouTube channel.
Ooh, you saw that one happen to Tuncerr?
Yeah, little wobble.
But he
handled it well. He handled it really well. And the gap has maintained.
I always mess up on this jump right here. Usually, like, the line, people always tell me to take the shadow on it, but I like to go a little closer.
Yeah.
That is possible.
FoxTrack got very good boost through the loop and pulled away slightly more. But Tuncerr also with a nice clean line, and Fox with a little bit of a brick has allowed Tuncerr to get the extra engine revs and the extra bit of high-end speed and to close the gap right back up to where it's been. He's right up close. FoxTrack will just be able to hear Tuncerr's distant engine note behind him, letting him know that he's there. Fox also missed the boost. But he's shot over to the right, going for the curbs on the left side of the track, chasing the curb boosts aggressively, the brake boost in too. Really nice there. You see that mottled effect across Tuncer's car as well, I believe. But that is a...
Let's see what line they take here in this loop.
Oh, I think FoxTrack missed the boost, Tuncerr caught it. That's closed the gap up again.
Oh Lord. Here's the final stretch. We gotta see who does better on this loop.
Yeah. And it is velocity here in the party, Alex.
Alright.
And we head through the jump.
Oh, FoxTrack took it.
Very nicely, a little bit.
Got a super good boost from that.
Yeah. And that does take the first race to FoxTrack. Tuncerr, incredibly clean the whole way round, constantly applying pressure to FoxTrack, but FoxTrack was able to handle it very well and took the first race with a time of 3:47.835.
Good race.
So just under a second between the two, but Tuncerr in no way should be ashamed of himself.
Shouldn't.
No.
You see how we hit that rail earlier back there?
Yeah,
Now we're
it
handling
just
it
a
pretty
bit
well.
of speed.
I'm
and
not gonna lie. Usually whenever people hit rails like that,
they're
they
gone.
They're spin out entirely.
Yeah. They're gone at that point, and there is the potential that without that barrier hit, he maybe would have passed on FoxTrack's brick. And then it could have been a slightly different story. So slightly unlucky from Tuncerr there with the barrier hit, as Velocity was saying. And yep, Tyrese, that is right. Fox did take the first 4 tracks.
Ooh, this track right here. Not a lot of people tend to know much about this track.
It's a tricky track to get the lines just right through the tubes, and there's a lot of boost to be lost.
Ooh, nice little, I forgot what it's called. I'm stupid right now. Double clutch action.
Double clutch, yeah. Pulling into the lead. I sometimes get my words muddled with it because people call it different things. It's either a mid-drive boost or double clutching. But we all know what we're talking about when we get the words out. But Tuncerr carrying a lot of speed off the spinner and closed the gap right up to FoxTrack.
Ooh, saw that little brake boost.
Low to high line, getting on the boost. But Fox with that loop through the tube, catching slightly more boost.
See that line that Fox took right there is actually
through the
main
corner.
line you should take on this that track. I mean in that tube.
Let's hide the hood for a little while. Tuncerr's gone for it. It looks nice and clean. And that has helped him shorten the gap. Very nice stuff from Tuncerr. Lucky, just flicking a little bit too hard to the left. Right, on that note, Tuncerr, this is nothing on you. This is just to spread the pressure a little bit fairly. I'll flick on and put a bit of that commentary weight onto FoxTrack. Let you settle into your drive a little bit as FoxTrack is about to hit the boost and head up the wall into the tube. Now FoxTrack with a slightly different line to some people. He likes to stick to the right side of the building. Other people go left and then pull slightly to the right once they hit the ramp. Avoiding the boost. trying to get a little bit of the airtime eaten off.
Ooh.
But playing it nice and safe. Just making sure he gets up and over big wall.
Ooh, nice little brake boost right there.
Very nice. FoxTrack is very proficient at the brake boost. Catches a lot of them, knows most of the places around the tracks where you can gain the most times on them and stuff.
Personally, I haven't seen a bunch of Tuncerr, but I've raced a FoxTrack a lot myself in 2009, so he's a pretty good racer.
Yeah, I've raced.
He does know his brake boost spots.
Yeah. His Trench 2 is a favourite track of his, and we know that is a brake boost dependent track to get into the mid to lower 50s. Very nice and clean past the building there from Fox. Bashing twice against the barrier to get back onto the curbs nicely. Fox choosing.
Is he going for it?
He's choosing to play it safe and let the race play out. Oh, that was nice by Fox. I did think for a second he was maybe going to clip. Get flung up, but he handled it well.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, look at that speed. Fox carries through the tube as well. Very nice line he has through that tube. I must steal that. FoxTrack is a good 5 seconds, 6 seconds quicker than me at the moment, a lap around here, so would be very worthwhile me watching.
Wait, what? What did he just take? What?
Who did just take?
He just took a line that I've never seen.
Through the tube?
Yeah.
Yeah, he FoxTrack does the tube slightly different to most of the races. FoxTrack coming across the line with a 2:30.723. Very nice lap time.
Very good.
But I do know that he does have a little bit more in the locker. Tuncerr is just approaching the big jump up. Just caught the car going up and over, I believe. Not seen. Flip, reset, and he has now turned around the corner. Nice squeal of the tyres, signifying that he caught a bit of the brake boost there. Didn't quite see tyre marks left on the floor. Here's that line from FoxTrack again. Does not quite do this line the same as other people. A little bit different from what I've seen others do.
Seems slightly faster than last time.
Yeah, he just caught a little bit more of the boost.
He might have a faster lap time if he does the same exact stuff he did in the last lap.
Seemed to handle the speed through that corner a little bit better. Past the building. Now,
Starts to play it safe again on this jump right here.
It's quite
Personally,
difficult.
do you think the D8 needs to take that jump, that ramp skip right there, just to get a decent lap time?
Not from what I've seen from a lot of the races. It will help you save like 0.5 maybe a second of time, but like if you can get yourself down to the 28, 27 and then bring that in, you're looking at a very, very time. At the moment,
I've seen Jake, your boy, got a 27 years ago.
yeah.
But I'll ask him what did he do.
Here's that line again from Fox, just nice and straight on the initial approach, and then he pulls slightly from. Whoa, that was Again, exceptionally close, just clipping off the
Little
dividing
tap, you saw
partition.
that.
Yeah, just caught the front left of the car, but it seemed to help snap the car into shape. Nice low approach over the jumper,
Super good.
clearing the line. Now
May he
Fox
get a new
is
lap
going to
time.
be on for a good time.
Let's see.
Yeah, but yeah, Nacho Fox is winning 2-0 in this playlist. Now, Tuncerr should be able to finish. Should there not be any mistake on the jumper. I believe it is looking tight. Nice spin by Tuncerr. Didn't quite make it up and over, but the time was a little bit too short to be able to cross the line, so he did just flick the car around and just put a bit of flair into the jump. Let's have a look at the time from FoxTrack. Does look like he improved slightly. I don't believe it was a .347, but it is still in the 30s. Tuncerr not overly happy with DNFing. None of us would be. And FoxTrack is saying in the chat that he did mean to wait. He meant to bounce off the barrier and wait, maybe, rather than it flick him across the line, but he just missed the angle.
Good sportsmanship from FoxTrack for saying that.
And it is what we've been seeing a lot in the competition, and we did see FoxTrack do it in the previous 1v1 tournament, and he had it happen to him as well.
You know, it's just personally, you know, DNFing just, you know...
It's in a,
I know a lot of people don't like to DNF. Like, at least, you know, let us take the loss. Second place.
Yeah, like I understand in a points playlist, the want to DNF potentially on one race, so you've got a little bit more of a comfort zone, but in a race wins situation, there's a little bit less need to do it, if you know my meaning, because it doesn't apply any extra pressure really. It's
You mean
just a bit
sush? Sick nasty, not sush? Get your English right, dude.
Here we go. Fox and Tuncerr both into the wall ride. Hello Ventura, my man. Both with nice clean wall rides. Fox has managed to maintain the lead. Tuncerr closing up through the tube. A little wobble from Fox has allowed Tuncerr to draw level. Tuncerr slightly better, making sure that he just missed the edge of the jump, but Fox was able to catch himself nicely and carry nice amounts of speed through that section.
See how they do in this corner here. Fox handles the corner pretty good.
Right up close.
To keep the speed.
But he's bricked. Tuncerr has bricked. I don't think Fox has noticed theirs. I know again Fox did wait on a brick in the previous round of the in the 1v1 tournament. And that is highly unfortunate there from Tuncerr. Very unlucky, and you really hate to see it. And hello as well to you, Sick Man. Who else have we had in chat? We've had Nacho. Forgive Mooney. Hello. I believe that's everybody new in chat. And Velocity, you are in the party, so hello to you too. And we will flick over to Tuncerr after this little tube series. We'll let Tuncerr get through the tubes. FoxTrack getting hung up in the water. And Tuncerr is closing a significant amount of time. FoxTrack maybe caught up on the fence there slightly or having to readjust, and Tuncerr is now back level. Brake boost in from both, but slightly stronger from Tuncerr. Really, really good.
Ooh.
Oh, and they've both got slightly different approaches. That was like seeing little crisscross, and Tuncerr has managed to pull away in the tube as FoxTrack maybe just clips into it with the front of the GTO. That bricking we saw.
Same brick we saw from Tuncerr earlier on the previous track.
Yeah. Now it's Tuncerr with the lead, heading over. Last.
Is this the third lap?
2 jumps. Yeah, it is. And we've seen a 129.917 to the 131.638. Tuncerr rightly playing it safe. He does not need to take the risk of the wall ride there, and it will allow FoxTrack to slightly shorten the gap and reduce the risk of the DNF. And hello, official! How are you going?
Official in here? Hey.
He's just in the chat, yeah. I will be back in the party at the close of this 1v1. Tuncerr with a nice strong lead, heading into the slanted blue time on the track. Tuncerr nice and safe, just nice and safe, doesn't need to lose any time.
None at all.
He already took some big risks to regain the time back on Fox. And he is going for a couple of brake boosts there, along the straight on the left side with the right wheels. Really nice stuff there from Tuncerr. And Fox is going to be able to come across the line nicely as well. We saw the 129.917 from Tuncerr. I don't believe we'll be seeing, no, not with the little spin out. No worries, Tom. Hey, Tuncerr man, fully understandable. Fully understand it. Hopefully I did manage to put that across well enough in chat that it didn't come across as putting you down. Like, we know that you had to take some big risks on that previous lap to catch up after the mistake. And there was a brick from both drivers, so it was a fair battle between the two across the course of 3 laps, in my mind's eye, sort of thing, if that makes any sense. Now we're heading in.
Should be the last race.
Final track is Raton. This is one of the fastest paced, high risk tube exits that you've got in the game.
Take the...
Yeah, there is the alternative Viper route, but we have seen a lot of the drivers going with the, I believe is, well, I've seen it most from Marine Jack, and it's what helped get him the world records on this track. So I do refer to it as the Marine Jack exit. And there, like I say, the alternative Viper line, and then there's the standard let off the throttle, maybe a slight dab of brakes if you're carrying a bit too much speed on the exit. If you take it straight, nice and safe. Nope. You don't need to DNF FoxTrack to tie. If you win this, it will draw the playlist anyway. Like, you'll lose on points, but it's on wins.
little air time from that was Tuncerr, yep.
Yep, and we're gonna
Still managed to keep behind.
getting a nice amount of airtime and taking that corner exceptionally well, but FoxTrack gaining a significant speed boost, taking a slightly higher approach on the hill. Oh, it did look like Tuncerr was going to go for either the alternate or, as I say, the Marine Jack approach, the alternate being the Viper line. But seeing what FoxTrack did, he decided to follow suit and play it safe on the first lap. Very smart from both racers, allowing themselves a little bit more time to settle in to the track and see where things lie in the second and third lap.
Very good approach from both.
Very nice, getting high up onto the side of the tube with no kick left or right from the Emirates, as it has the propensity to do if you land on one side too much.
Both still seem to be at the same distance with each other, so
yeah.
no boots haven't been activated in that tube.
Where if they were, maybe Tuncerr was able to match that tube nicely with Fox. Aggressive across the curbs, hitting the yellow line and then pulling back to the left. Going onto the curbs. It is Mr. Velocity in the party mobbing. And welcome back, sir. Little bit heavy on the accelerator, well, just on the power across the jump, and he did have to do a little bit of a barrier ride, but he managed to handle it really nice and well. And he's got very high revs at the moment, and it looked like he did close back a little bit of the distance he'd lost then from having to heavily brake into the barrier. Really nice stuff from Tuncerr. Tuncerr as well, he does have a bit of a background in street racing, so he is very experienced at trying to maintain and keep the engine revs high with little bumps on the road, so he'll maybe find it slightly easier than someone like myself with not much experience on the street of being able to maintain and get them high again really quickly across the curbs, with it being slightly easier.
Using street knowledge helps out a lot on fronts. How do you think Trilsy got at 36 on downtown?
Again, nice and safe from both. Little bit of extra distance forward, but Fox shortened the height a little bit out the jump. Tuncerr is maybe going to have to pull it out of the bag on the next lap, unless there's a mistake from Fox. That is a very clean entrance there from Tuncerr. Down, back up the side, nice high engine notes singing out. Fox close to the building, close to the mountain there, sorry. And hello to everybody in chat. This is, I believe, to be one of my busiest live streams so far, at 20 of you. Thank you all so much. If you haven't yet, please do like and subscribe. As I did mention earlier, I am working on an idea for something for the 100 subscriber mark over the next few weeks. And we're heading into the final lap. We have seen a lap time of 2:17.561 from Fox to 2:18.863. Oh,
a little bit up
man, I feel for you so much, man. I've done that myself countless times, just pulling slightly too hard when you're on the boost and it flips you across a lot more than you expect it to. With that, Tuncerr, again, this is no offence to you or anything, but it's just to spread that pressure and so you can try and just settle into your drive and not feel all of the pressure. And FoxTrack enters the tube. He is going risky. He's got it, and it looks clean. He is drifting left, but he's on the track. Nice and clean. Extends the lead on Tuncerr. Nice and careful feathering of the throttle around the corner, and again a nice clean entrance into the tube. Now I can't really think, unless he not throws it away, but makes a huge mistake through the final section of the track. I believe that this will go the way of FoxTrack. Again, as I said to Tuncerr before this all started, we all know that he is an incredibly quick young member of the scene and a very active member of the community, and this in no way belittles what he has to offer us and his future potential on the track and what we know he can do when it is his day. It's just a day he's been up against FoxTrack, and FoxTrack has been in some fine form. FoxTrack very sportsman and waiting. Not quite sure what happened there, but Tuncerr has had to respawn off it. Jump down there, maybe flicking a little bit too hard left over the curve. And Fox able to cross the line. So I will offer my condolences across to Tuncerr. FoxTrack today was in some very good form, and I don't want you to let it affect you too negatively. Congratulations are offered out to FoxTrack and Ninao, I believe. I'm trying to go for the second name. Is Ninao right? Nino? Something like that, but FoxTrack has a level 5 engine. It did look like he was getting a little bit more boost through the tubes here and there, but Tuncerr was able to keep pace. Very nice, Tuncerr, saying that he did make the tube exit well on the final lap, and that's everything he needs. GG's offered to Tuncerr from FoxTrack. But I will be ending this stream quite quickly after this one, just because I am going to be live again in about 12 minutes for Snail the Speed Demon, and then again at 11 PM for the Heredia God versus Luke. So again, I am slightly sorry to cut this one as short as I am going to, but I will be back live in about 11 minutes time. So I'll catch you all then. Goodbye. Thank you very much for joining me, Velocity.